Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a very cool rogue here, and this is going to be a Rotom deck. Obviously, Rotom is all about getting tools in your discard pile. You need to get 9 of them in the discard pile so you can use Rotom Motor, and we have a few things that can help us out. We can use Dedenne, we can use Hapu, we can use stuff like Ingo Emmet, we can use Acro Bike to get rid of all the tools, and so that we can start attacking with Rotom as quick as possible. So yeah, before we end the video, before we even get in the sponsor shoutout, I do want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the new rule change that we can only, starting in November, the person going first cannot use supporter cards. So if you go first, no turn 1 Lily for you, no Welder, no Cynthia, no turn 1 Greens, no turn 1 Bill. What do you guys think about that rule change? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? In my opinion, I think the new rule change is actually not great. Honestly, if you're playing against a Welder deck and you're going first, you only can really use a Dedenne, and maybe if you play like Acro Bikes or Judge Whistle or whatever other draw cards you have, or like a Jirachi, you can't use a supporter. So you actually are going to be at a disadvantage. And a lot of supporter decks like using greens to, you know, like say Chandelure using greens. Obviously, if you're playing a Welder deck, you can't use turn 1 Welder. You can't go turn 1 Lily anymore, so Blue's Tactics might start seeing play now, question mark. So I actually don't think this new supporter rule change is good at all. I actually think it's kind of bad for the game. It makes Welder decks a little more overpowered because it just means the fact that you can't play supporters, you have to rely very much on having a turn 1 Dedenne. And even then, a lot of the time you don't even want to use Dedenne because Dedenne gets rid of important cards. Dedenne is something you don't want to have him play a lot of the time. You might prize your Dedenne. So I think this new rule change is not the greatest, honestly. Like, the fact that if your opponent just goes second, they can still use Welder, they can still... I don't know how I feel about him, man. I don't. It makes Welder a little more OP, I'm not gonna lie, and that's not a good sign. Fire decks don't need any more buffs! So before we get in the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card Caravan TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking for any more PTCGO codes, if you're trying to get Hidden Fates codes, trying to get Unified Minds codes, stuff like that, head over to Card Caravan TCG to get your PTCGO pack codes there. They have all the other PTCGO code needs, of course, like Pokemon GX codes, ETB codes, Elite Trainer Box codes, sleeve codes, and they do have a singles website. If you're looking for IRL Pokemon TCG singles, they do have a singles website, which I have linked down below. You can go check them out. You can get your in real life Pokemon TCG singles there too. If you get anything from Card Caravan TCG, guys, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, help Card Caravan out. Win-win for everyone. Shout out to Card Caravan TCG. Alright, now let's look at the deck. So, Rotom. So, one of the main issues I think this deck faces is just setting up. It's a bit of a slower deck. Obviously, you have to wait a few turns to set up your Rotom. But when you can set it up, it's pretty good, and you can attack for free. Make stuff like Wondrous Labyrinth really, really powerful. So, our main Rotom is going to be this Plasma Slice one, doing 120 damage. And that's not bad. We are a Psychic type. So if we play Power Plant, we can actually hit a Mew 3 for 240 damage, and if we had like a Spell Tag in play or 30 damage on them from something else, we can knock out Mew 3. So this Rotom is a really good card in this deck. It's your main attacker, it's going to do the most damage, it's going to deal with Mew 3 in the best way. Like, this deck, I think, wants to see Mew 3. We are going to be playing our other Rotoms. We have one Fan Rotom here with the spinning fan attack doing 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Not bad, can set stuff up to be KO'd. We do have the Frost Rotom. This is going to be our secondary attacker here with the attack Frost Crush, doing 10 plus 200 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. This guy is going to be really good against Reshizard. He's going to be really good against Pikarom sometimes too, because they'll have a lot of energy in play from, you know, full Blitz. And also, this is good against Dark Box decks or just any deck that uses Naganadel other than Blacephalon. So this guy is also going to be a really good attacker. We got the Mow Rotom here as a grass type if we need a grass type against like Quagnag or Keldeo. We have Special Mow, gets rid of a special energy. I mean, that can be useful if your opponent has Recycle or Unenergy on. We do have a Heat Rotom here with Heat Blast doing 80 damage. Just being a fire type sometimes can be useful if we run into like a grass deck. And I do have 2 Dedennes, of course, to get rid of tools. I got 1 Mew to protect our bench. I am playing an Absol and a Wobbuffet. The Absol could be really good against Jirachi. As you can see, I'm not playing Jirachi in the deck myself, because I actually don't really like Jirachi in here. Like, yeah, Jirachi could be nice, but like at the same time, Jirachi with like, you know, Escape Board is good, but at the same time, that's wasting a tool. I don't know how I feel about Jirachi. I got a Wobbuffet in the deck. Since we play no Prisms, we can play Wobbuffet, prevent Victini, prevent Ditto, prevent Coco from working. Pretty good card in this deck, plus we play the 4 treasures. Going to the items now, I got 3 Acro Bikes. This is kind of my way to get the tools in the discard. We can play Acro Bike, and if we hit a tool, we can discard the tool card. I got 1 Adventure Bag. Originally I had 2, but I'm fine with 1. We could just play Adventure Bag and then go like Ingo Emmet or something. I got 1 Electromagnetic Radar in the deck. This allows us to get Dedenne and also discard tool cards. Got 4 treasures, 4 Pokécoms, pretty standard stuff. Treasure is another good way to get rid of tools. I am playing a Reset Stamp. I would consider maybe 2 of these because you will fall behind a little bit with this deck because you're never always going to get a turn 1 Rotom off. It's not really that possible, unless you get super lucky. So the Reset Stamp can slow the opponent down sometimes, and it's useful. I am playing 4 stadiums, 2 power plants for the Mew 3, 1 Shrine of Punishment for the extra damage output, and 1 Wondrous Labyrinth. Wondrous Labyrinth being the big one here, allowing us to potentially lock the opponent out of the game sometimes because we put this down, we don't need any energy to attack. So Wondrous Labyrinth doesn't affect our Rotoms at all, so Wondrous Labyrinth can slow them down. I am playing 1 Brock, 4 Cynthia, 3 Hapu. I am playing 3 Ingo Emmet. I don't know how I feel about this card in the deck just yet, but it is a way to get tools in the discard pile until we do. Oh, by the way, we did obviously just get the confirmation. We are getting that Sycamore Juniper type effect back in the format, so that's going to be pretty hype. But yeah, Ingo Emmet's kind of the replacement for now. And we are playing quite a few tools. We're playing 4 Ear-Ringing Bells. I like this tool a lot. If you're going to play any tools, might as well play this. Like, it's pretty good. Confusing the opponent's active can slow them down, especially with Absol. We got 3 Escape Boards, 4 Giant Bombs. Another nice card is Giant Bomb because it gets discarded immediately at the end of the turn. And then we got 4 spell tags. So yeah, that's it for the list here on Rotom. Let's go try the deck out on PTCGO and see if this deck can win us any games. See if Rotom's any good or if it's kind of just too niche and too meme-worthy. Alright guys, we're going to go find some games now with the Rotom deck here in Standard. Hopefully getting some good matchups. I maybe want to see how Rotom pairs against Mew 3. Because we got Power Plant, stuff like that. Things are looking good. Alright, we are going to be up against a deck with a lot of different types. This looks like it might be, I don't know, Dark Psychic Dragon. I guess it might be Mew 3, I don't know. It could be a Dragon. It could be a Dark Box deck. I have no idea. Those types are kind of confusing. Okay, so let's see what we start with here. My opponent recognized me. We'll give him that hello right back. Start with the Frost Rotom, I think. We do have a turn 1 Ingo Emmet, which I think I'm going to play. See what they're playing. Well, also, I guess because we have a lot of things in our hand, I guess we can keep drawing cards and then just go for a Hapu on our first turn. Yeah, Hapu seems fine. Alrighty then. I got 2 tools, not bad. What do we want to take here, though? The Wobbuffet. So he starts with a Playable. That means he's playing Ditto. I think we'll take the Wob. We'll take the Acro Bike. The Wobbuffet is actually good. See if we can hit a tool. No, Mew and Cynthia. I guess we'll take the Cynthia. I guess it doesn't matter because we're gonna Ingo and Emmet anyways. We'll take the Mew for now. We'll just pass. We're not gonna bench the Mew. We don't really know what he's 100% playing right now. So yeah, not gonna bother. I'm assuming it's gonna be Weavile Dark Box. But, like, there's Dragon in the deck. That's, like, the only kind of thing that might be a little offsetting. Okay, no, it is going to be a Dark Box deck. Okay. Dark Box might be tricky thanks to the fact that Rotom doesn't do much damage. Honestly, the Frost Rotom might be the best attacker. Okay, so it's a Dark Box deck using Rayquaza to get energy in play. Okay, cool. Ooh, 2 Acro Bikes gone. Alright, that'll be an interesting combo on my opponent's end. There's a fan club. Getting Dedenne and Greninja Zoroark. So the Greninja Zoroark might be the biggest kind of issue here. It's tanky, and it does have the resistance to Psychic, so we're only going to be doing 100 damage, so yeah, Spell Tag's going to be really important, and we haven't lost Spell Tag yet. I guess Giant Bomb is going to be pretty clutch, too. I kind of want to Ear-Ringing Bell the Frost Rotom, in all honesty. Alright, there's Dedenne. Getting rid of, ooh, Super Scoop Up is in the deck. That is a little scary, but now they're short on a Super Scoop Up. Yeah, this Frost Rotom's going to be putting in a lot of work. I don't even know if I want to get knocked out. If we draw Brock's Grid here, I'm actually time. I can attach. What else? What else do they got? Just a pass. So no Sneasel down, which is good. There's a Spell Tag, so more tools the merrier. So we got 2 tools, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6. So we hit 3 more tools, we knock him out. I do want to Ear-Ringing Bell this thing, though, just so that, like, if he attacks me, we confuse him. So I'm going to do it. So I don't think we're going to hit the attack this turn anyways. Let's just discard our hand, draw 5. I don't want that Rotom. Okay, never mind. We can go to Dedenne. We can Acro Bike. I'll take the Cynthia. Sorry, Adventure Bag, but you're out of here. Maybe I should have taken that for Dedenne next turn. Yeah, whatever. We'll play the Absol. Sure, don't see why not. No pass. Shrine ticking away. See if Shrine gets a couple turns in. My opponent might be playing Viridian Forest, which is something we can definitely take advantage of too. I don't like losing the Frost Rotom because it is a good attacker here, but we haven't seen the Brock's Grit yet, so we can always get this guy back. Oh, he's going to fill his bench up, so it looks like he is playing just a Greninja deck, but he's using Scoop Up without the Weavile. Gonna get a Naga. So he attacks me, he gets confused, and that's pretty lit. There's a Pokegear. What will they find? What supporter do they find? They do find a Cynthia. Alright, they're going to build up a lot of energy here, and that's fine, because Frost Crush is going to be doing even more damage. They only have 1 in the discard, though. I'm actually hoping Shrine doesn't get bumped, because I want Shrine to just tick away as much as it can. So hopefully Shrine stays in play for a couple turns. No! But it is a Viridian. It could have been worse. It could have been like a Dark City or something. I'll take the Viridian Forest. That at least lets me get rid of another tool card from my hand, which is pretty hype. So he has to get an energy to attack me. He has the Viridian. So he attacks me. He gets confused. That's pretty good. We have the Absol in play, so he can't really retreat as easily. He's already played... How many switches? I think 2. Yeah, 2. So he's probably out of switches. And Super Scoop Up might not even get heads a lot of the time, so that's good. So we are going to lose our Frost Rotom, but we are confusing him in the process. And we get another tool in the discard, which is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 with that Ear-Ringing Bell. So we need to get 3 tools in the discard. If we can draw a tool here, that'll be pretty good. Pretty good to draw a tool here. We can discard it. No, we drew the Fan Rotom. I don't really even think we need that in this matchup, to be honest with you. It's not doing much. Only 1 tool. Okay, well, we can Viridian it away. We can Pokecon, put back Rotom. We don't need the Mow Rotom, obviously. We could probably just get rid of all these Mow Rotoms. Play the Dedenne. No tools! Wow! No tools. Not even a spell tag. That's pretty annoying. But he is confused, so, you know, he has to make a decision here. No tools kind of sucks. We can do Hapu, though, and we only need to hit 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 with that. Yeah, so we only need to hit 2 tools off this Hapu to start attacking. There's an Escape Board. He could maybe attack me with Turning Point. He has no energy in the discard pile, though. Just for the Darkrai, interesting. We also don't have to worry about that, because these like bulky Pokemon that have resistance to Psychic are really hard to deal with. Oh yeah, he's retreating to the Naga. I guess he can then retreat Turning Point, whatever. Okay, so we can play the Wondrous Lab down, possibly. He's only played 1 stadium, though. I don't know. But we can kind of get the ball rolling here. He's put more energy in play. I like to see it. Right now we're doing 110 damage with that Frost Crush attack. Turning Point. So this is where the things might get tough. Now we have to try to win the game by my opponent only having 4 prizes left. And a Dedenne on board, possibly if he plays customs. But we haven't seen a custom yet, so he might not be playing customs. I think we're going to go straight for the Hapu here. Actually, we can treasure away the Fan Rotom, just to thin the deck out. Right, now we're going to go for this Hapu. We just need to get 2 tools. Nice, we got there. So we'll take this. We'll take probably both Spell Tags. No, yeah, because we got the 2 Giant Bombs. We'll take both Spell Tags. Spell Tags going to be important. Nice. We do lose a Cynthia, but who cares? We got our Spell Tags, and now the ball is going to start to roll. Now we can start attacking and doing some good things. Let's see what we draw with the prizes. Another Hapu. Hapu's kind of served its purpose. So now it's just we try to win with Rotom if we can. We are out of Escape Boards, I think, which is kind of bad. So we might need that Fan Rotom at some point. If we Brock's Grid it back, I think. I don't even know if it's in the discard pile. I just am brain dead. Yeah, it is, so we'll see. See what my opponent does here. They're going to keep charging up. It looks like they're focused on attacking me with Naganadel. That's fine. We can put our spell tag damage somewhere else. Don't know where, though. They're going to get rid of that Greninja. And they're going to get themselves a Dark Energy. Alrighty, then. I'm fine with them attacking with Naganadel. I'm getting rid of their energy kind of acceleration type of thing, but at the same time, they're also only giving up one prize. They're trading prize for prize, which is kind of bad. I don't really know where I want to put the spell tag damage. Oh, an energy switch. Interesting. I do want them to get rid of more stadiums so I can try to lock in a Wondrous Labyrinth. I think that's going to be pretty important. Oh, they're doing more E-switches. It looks like they're going to move the energy off the other Naganadel. Alright, what else? They haven't played a supporter yet. I want them to play more stadiums and discard them so we can get this Wondrous Lab in play. Oh, they're going to custom. So they do play customs. Okay, that's really bad. That means Dedenne's a target. We don't have our choice helmet either. Nope. Rip. I guess we just spell tag this. Like, the Dedenne, there's really no point. I think we just want to put all our damage onto one Greninja. Just to get ready. Because we could maybe knock them out Frost Rotom in the near future. I don't know. We might not be able to clean out a win, though, guys, unfortunately. In all honesty, it's not looking too good. I mean, we can stamp them to 3, I guess. Maybe this will actually lock in the Wondrous Lab. Well, Cynthia, right now I'm probably just looking for Brock's Grit. No, didn't find it. Might not even be in the deck at this point. Plasma Slice. We can't even play Hapu, so we're in complete top deck mode right now. Another Pokecom. I don't know if I have any Frost Rotoms left in the deck. They might be prize. We've got how many in the discard? 1. Maybe I do. So we'll see if Reset Stamp stuck them or not. They do have... They've only played 1 Lily and 1 Cynthia. All I care about is those this thing staying in play and maybe kind of locking them a little bit. They could still attack me with Greninja. They already have the 2 energies on it. Oh, a Coach Trainer. Uh-oh. That might give them the counter stadium. Something like a black mark would be scary because I only have 1 stadium left. And I can't play the Hapu because we'll deck out. We just need to find Brock's Grit to try to get our stuff back in the deck. But at the same time, Dedenne's also got a target on its head. So I don't know, man. This might not be able... We might not be able to win this game, guys. Unfortunately, I don't think we can win. I don't think we can win. It might be too late. This might not be able to clean out a win for us, guys. Especially if he gets a heads on, like, a Super Scoop up next turn. He's gonna Bike. Does he find that counter stadium? Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't, because I want this Wondrous Lab to stay in play. I want the Lab to stay in play and see if that can buy us a few turns or not. We'll see. Dedenne gets discarded. Do they get the counter stadium? I mean, this Dark Box, I think, in general, would just be a bad matchup for this deck. Yeah, there's a custom. It looks like they're going to take out my Dedenne. Yep, Dedenne's getting knocked out. Yeah, so we lose. We pretty much lose here. I mean, the Dark Box matchup is, like, pretty much, like, almost unwinnable, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. It's just... It's not easy. It's not easy. One of the main issues I have with Rotom is just having to give up prizes early on. This is why I would like to have another backup attacker. Like, originally I played Silvally. Now I want to play more Silvally. Oh, wait, what? He concedes the game? Oh, no. I think he might not have been able to attack my Dedenne there. That is huge. Oh, my gosh. Rotom actually just won a game. Well, GG to my opponent, if he's watching the video. GG. We can open up this Celestial Storm pack. I maybe should have played the Ear-Ringing Bell on the Dedenne, too. Not a bad win at all. Alright, let's see what we're getting here off the pack. Ooh, a Macargo. Alright, I have 11. Never mind. I got hyped over Macargo and I already have 11 of them. Derp. Okay, so, I kind of want to take out that Choice Helmet and throw in another Ear-Ringing Bell, because Ear-Ringing Bell seems like a pretty clutch card, to be honest with you. So we're going to take out that Choice Helmet. We're going to go 4 Ear-Ringing Bells. Seems good. Alright, not bad. We won a game. Pretty shocked. That was a pretty nice match. See you guys in another game with the deck in just a moment. Alright guys, let's go do another game with the Rotom deck. We really should not have won that game in all honesty, but fate had other plans, I guess. So we'll do another game here with the deck, see what we're up against. Alright, looks like we're possibly up against Pika, and this is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how a Pika matchup plays out. I think Pika isn't bad, but I don't think it's great. I think it's 50-50, we'll see, but we do mainly want to be seeing Techie decks. He's got that Pika deck box, like it's most likely Pika ROM. That's the hand, and we probably just revealed what we're playing too, which is not ideal. This is one of those matchups, though, where Shrine of Punishment is going to be really nice. I do wish maybe we could play customs in this deck, and maybe we could, like, take the Acro Bikes out and play custom catchers. But, like, customs I just don't really think are that needed in here. Like, Acro Bikes is better. Ooh, Wobbuffet. I'd like to see it. Doesn't really matter. We most likely will find a Pokemon off either the Hapu or the Bikes, so we can bench the Wob, even if we do go for Dedenne here. The Wob is a pretty good card. It prevents him from obviously playing Absol. There's a Power Plant. We're going to play that down, force him to play Stadium. We'll Acro Bike. Take the Stamp. Play another Acro Bike, I guess. We'll take the Brock's Grit. Which means Dedenne means we'll discard it. I will Hapu. 3 tools, we'll take the Hapu and the Treasure. Not bad at all. 2 through 4. The Treasure away the Ear-Ringing Bell for Rotom. Alright, not bad. And Mew's in the deck. That's good too for Tag Bolt. Not bad at all. It's a pretty good turn 1 from us. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tools in the discard pile. Perfect. The only problem is, I don't want to lose my Brock's Grit. We can do another Hapu, though, and if Hapu can hit us the tools, we can start attacking pretty early on, which will be pretty nice. Wobbuffet being in play means he can't play Cocoa Prism, which is always good. Power Plant's in place. We actually force him to counter the Stadium if he wants to even play Dedenne-GX here. So honestly, pretty much the perfect start we could have asked for. 5 tools in the discard, Wobbuffet in play, meaning he can't go Cocoa. We got a Power Plant in play, forcing him to counter it. I mean, they can Vulcan here. If they're playing that Stadium Nav card, they can obviously get that. Or they might just have the tool in the Stadium in their hand, obviously. They're getting that Radar, so they're eyeing up the Dedenne here. Attached to the Pika. They're gonna go for that Radar. Alrighty then, let's see what they get. They gotta have that Stadium in their hand if they're gonna go Dedenne here. They're getting rid of Judge and Energy Switch. I almost want them to judge me. I mean, well, not really, but at the same time, I don't want Brock's Grit to ever get discarded. I'm starting to maybe consider playing 2 of these, in all honesty, just because I never want to lose my Brock's Grit. Okay, they do have this counter Stadium. It is a Live Center Labs, which is not the best Stadium for us because it does obviously prevent us from even having our tools working. There's a custom. Oh, looks like they're bringing up that Wob. It's kind of annoying because Wobbuffet's ability doesn't work in the active, I don't think. And a Tag Switch. Let's see if they judge me here. I'm fine with Wob getting knocked out. Doesn't really matter too much. It's only stopping Cocoa. Pikarom so aggressive energy. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. We can always Brock's Grit it back too. Not that it matters, because it's only a one-time thing. They're going to go Radar. They already played a supporter for the turn, so that's good. They're probably not going to be attacking me here. Let's see what they do. Just a pass. Okay, cool. What do we draw? Another Rotom. We'll actually hold on to that. We'll Hapu first. 3 tools again. Not bad. Spell Tag, though, not ideal, but 3 tools is always good. I mean, I could actually just go Advent. No, we lose the Mew. Actually, we have to take the Mew. I get, like, we can take 1 Spell Tag here. We'll have 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess Spell Tag doesn't really matter at the end of the day either, though, because of the Stadium. So I think we'll just take Adventure Bag and Mew. And we'll just pass. We might get judged, so we got 2, 3, 6, 8. One more tool and we're good to go. Actually, you know what? I should have played the Adventure Bag and attached to Wobbuffet. The noob mistake. But he is going to play a Thunder Mountain Down, and he is going to judge me. Okay. I figured. But that means the Brock won't get discarded by Dedenne, and this also means we get a new hand. And there's a Giant Bomb. Yeah, I should have played a tool on Wob. That was kind of stupid of me. But now we can most likely start attacking, assuming we can get... Like, we even drawn a treasure, we can get rid of the bomb. We are low on spell tags, though, and that is a pretty important card. I wish we could just play even more tools. Just play as many tools as we can. Because, like, the spell tag is honestly just not even good for discarding. It's just better for when you actually need it. But now the ball has started. Can we draw something here to help us out? Treasure. Nice. Alright, we just straight up can start attacking now. And with home only taking one prize, that makes it even better. Pokecom this guy back, even though the Frost Rotom is a good attacker. But would Absol even work here? I mean, we don't really need it, but I mean, I guess because he's playing Jirachi, we can grab it. But you know what? I'm just going to keep up the Rotoms. What tools do we even have left? 3 spell tags. We still have a few Ear-Ringings. Looks like we still have 2 bombs and 1 spell tag. We might be okay. Here we go. Cynthia, can we find a shrine? No. Take the Acro Bike. Oof. Reset Stamp. Whatever. We'll take the Giant Bomb. We don't really need it right now. We'll put the Ear-Ringing Bell on. I guess we'll play the Absol. And him for 120. Not bad. Not bad at all. We might have a shot of winning now, thanks to the fact that we got that turn... Not turn 1, but the fact that they only take 1 prize, and they have to go through 5 prizes because the Dedenne isn't in play. That's looking pretty good. How many things? So, how many supporters? So, 2 Hapus, 2 Cynthias. We still have our Ingo Emmet, so we should be fine on supporters. I'm going to try and make sure I don't bench the Dedenne. Because that's how I could lose the game. The Absol coming down means his Jirachi won't work, which is pretty sick. So we're looking for Shrine. Wondrous Lab might be pretty useful at some point. Not another Judge, alright. A little unfortunate. The Judges can get annoying, but that's the 3rd one. Yeah, that's fine. We can Escape Board the Absol, probably. Let's see what they do. It's also nice that we hit this thing for a 2-shot. For a 2-shot. Alright, what are they going to do? I think Zeraora cancels that Absol, I'm not too sure, but the Absol's good for the Jirachi, because if he ever wants to bring this thing in play, he cannot do much with it thanks to Absol. Yeah, Zeraora cancels Absol, figured. Alright, so he can Tandem Shock me, that's fine, he actually gets confused. If we can maybe hit a Power Plant, then this thing won't even work. We still have our Brock's Grid, which is always good. Now we'll bring in the Absol because we got the Escape Board. How much energy is in play? 3, 6. We're doing 130 damage with Frost Crush. That's not bad. Alright, right now I'm looking for a counter stadium. There we go. Hit him for 120 or 130. We're gonna be douche on him, so might as well bring this guy in play. And the Shine ticking away. Hopefully Shine sticks. He's got 4 cards in his hand. He's played 2 stadiums so far. Maybe if it doesn't stick, we can play this down. The Wondrous Lab, potentially. We're in a pretty good spot, though. Depending on if Mew gets knocked out... Oh, yes, a counter stadium. Dang it. Shrine of Punishment, I wanted you to stick around for a few turns. But now this thing get knocked out by Rotom's Plasma Slice, and that's really all that matters. Kind of wish I did have, obviously... I wish I did have Customs, but... We don't have him in the deck, because Customs doesn't really help us set up. This is where Spell Tag is good. But we also have the Giant Bomb. But it's not going to work. Let's see if he even gets an attack off this turn with anything, other than the Pikas. Now, he's got... Well, I have 2 cards in his hand, right? These things actually don't even have enough energy to attack, so he'd have to flip to attack. This could be a pretty good turn for us if he doesn't have an energy here. Oh, Custom. Don't find an energy. Don't find the energy. Hey, and of course he hits the heads. Are you actually kidding me? What? Dude, come on. Are you flipping kidding me? The game clearly ain't on my side today. That is a load of garbage. Alright, what do we draw? Pokecom. Get another Frost Crush. We'll start to see now if Wondrous Labyrinth. Oh, he concedes! He actually conceded again. Oh my god. Yo, Rotom is just taking fat dubs to the concedes. But yeah, we beat Pika, and I think Pika Rom is winnable. Honestly, though, we had a really good setup there. We were able to get a lot of things going in the discard pile. Yeah, that was not bad at all. That was pretty good, to be honest with you, and I'm glad they conceded because, you know, we win the game. Yeah, we'll do one more game with the Rotom deck here. Alright, guys, we're getting another game with the Rotom deck. Pika Rom taking a dub against the Pika deck. That's nice. You know what? I'll take it. I will definitely take it. That Wondrous Labyrinth stick definitely helps a lot. I kind of want to play more Shrine of Punishment, though, in all honesty. But, like, those power plants are just too good, I think. Alright, we're up against a Psychic Fighting and a Fire deck. That's a lot of types. They could be maybe playing like an Aerodactyl deck, which if they are, it's actually not too bad, because Aerodactyl's ability actually, believe it or not, doesn't stop Rotom. Because when I was testing the deck, Aerodactyl did not shut off Rotom's ability. So, Rotom cancels Aerodactyl, so if they are, that's just funny. Anyways, double Rotom and a Heat Rotom. I think we're going to start with the Heat. Actually, no, we start with the Fan Rotom. What am I saying? Especially if he's playing Fighting, we have 90 HP. We'll go here. We'll bench both these Rotoms. Only one tool, which is not great. So it is going to be some kind of fighting deck. We'll see what type of fighting deck it is. Both these Rotoms actually have resistance to fighting, which is pretty sick. It could be a Zygarde deck, possibly. I mean, the Fire, the Zygarde. Maybe it is Zygarde, because I guess like he could use Welder to power up Zygarde. I've seen some people talk about using Welder for Zygarde, so it might be a Zygarde deck. Oh, and a Alolan Marowak with Limbo getting discarded. So he's playing Cubone then, but the dynasty still means he's playing some kind of fighting attacker, so I am still very confused here. Still very confused as to what my opponent is playing. Alright, they're gonna get the Fan Club. Let's see, is it gonna be Zygarde? They might use the Limbo to maybe fuel up their Zygarde here. So, do I want a Pokecom, or do I want to just go for the Cynthia? I kind of want to get a Treasure Link and discard the Ear-Ringing Bell, in all honesty. There's no point of going to Dedenne here, because we don't have that many tools. Okay, so it is a Zygarde deck. The baby Zygarde might be the only big issue, because it might one-shot stuff sometimes, but at the same time, Zygarde-GX, good card to see, because Rotom can do a lot of damage. I actually maybe want to avoid playing Dedenne down altogether. So, we'll see if we can avoid the Dedenne. We need to get a lot of tools in the discard here, and so far we're not off to a great start. Oh, my opponent had the switch. That's not great. Absol might be pretty good. I might Pokemon for Absol, possibly. Actually, no. We're probably actually going to want to get Wobbuffet. Alright, nice. We do a treasure. Let's get another Rotom. Well, Pokecom. So, Absol and Wob, I think, are both pretty good here, but I think we're going to get the Absol, because Wobbuffet is prized. Go figure, because I didn't see it off that treasure there. But Absol is still pretty good. Alright, well, Cynthia. We can get another tool in the discard. Not the best setup, though, but whatever. I guess we'll take it. We might have to Ingo away this thing. I don't like that. Guess we're putting all the Rotoms down. I don't like Ingo and Emmet in here. We only had 2 tools in the discard this time instead of the 5 that we had in those first 2 games. So if I had Wob, he'd not be doing as much damage. He could knock me out. Ooh, a Viridian. That actually does help me out, because that does mean that I can play Viridian here to get rid of a tool card. I mean, like, Viridian and Hearth could be good in here, as it's a way to get rid of tools, but the only problem with those 2 cards is they do nothing for your deck. You don't have any energy in the deck, so there's no point of playing them, in my opinion. And the opponent plays them enough so, like, you can still take advantage of it, so that's why I do not play them. So they're, right now, doing a lot of damage. Now, they don't apply for their active, thankfully, so they're only doing 80, so they're still going to be short on the knockout. They need another Zygarde here if they want to knock out my Fan Rotom. And the one thing I'm scared of is falling behind in prizes, because, like, the more we fall behind in prizes, the more they're going to be able, you know, to win the game down the road. So that's, like, one of the main issues here about our position. I'm not really a fan of playing this Ingo and Emmet. Kind of wish we had a Hapu. We do live the turn, though. Okay. And I think we might have to play the Ingo to get rid of this Brock, because we won't have a choice. But I don't want to lose my Frost Rotoms. Oh, another Ingo. I guess we can, like, do Viridians. Try and get them back. Man, I really don't want to get rid of these things. I guess we can retreat into you and pass. Oh man, I really don't want to get rid of my Brock's Grid here. If he's not going to be one-shot me here, right? Maybe I guess he can go retreat in Zygarde. I don't know, he can't retreat in Zygarde. Well, I guess he still can because he can still cell connect to me. Whatever. I don't want to lose this Brock, so I might have to just give it a few turns and then Brock him back. This is one of the issues with this deck, is like them taking prizes before you start attacking is not good. And considering your damage output is not the greatest, it's really not good. It's really not good. I don't really know how I feel about the spot run right now. Oh, they're gonna go here. That means they have a switching card. Because if not, they're not. Unless they get another Zygarde down, they're not gonna be knocking me out. And of course, they're gonna knock me out. Yep, find your last Zygarde off your Lily, of course. Sure. Sure. Alright, can we draw a Hapu or a Cynthia here? That would be the dream. Hey, we did draw Cynthia. Nice. Okay, so what we can do is we can go here, here, here. We could play the Lab maybe to stick it. He's only played one Viridian though, so it's not a good idea. I'm just gonna pass. Once again, we have the Brock's Grid in our hand when I don't want it. Brock's Grid, go away! I have one of you in the deck. I have more Cynthias and Ingo Emmet than I do Brock's Grid, and it keeps coming into my hand. Maybe we should play Lucamine in this deck. Maybe we should just start running Lucamine, because then we can get back our stadiums. We can keep trying to lock that Shrine in play. I don't know, man. This matchup doesn't really seem very good, to be honest with you. I don't know where I want to put the spell tag damage. Like, I guess we should just put on the Zygarde. Because if he keeps putting energy in play, the Frost Rotom can maybe one-shot this Zygarde at some point. And the fact that he has 90 HP means the spell tag won't be doing much. But at the same time, that we can maybe sweep them with Spinning Fan, but that's going to be a long ways away. So I don't know. I mean, the best case scenario, though, Hapu hits us potentially enough tools. That'd be good. We're going to have 4 in the discard. We'll need 5 off of Hapu. I doubt that'll happen. But you never know. Miracles do exist. Miracles do indeed exist. So let's see. Are they going to take the knockout with the baby Zygarde or the normal Zygarde? It looks like they're going to knock me out with Zygarde-GX. No, they're going to Boost Fang me. The fact that they can one-shot me with Boost Fang is just not good. Not good at all. I'm just going to put all the damage on Zygarde. So I don't have 160 HP. And they currently have 7 energy in play, so we're doing 140. So just one more energy in play, and we knock out Zygarde in one hit with Frost Rotom. Treasure. Alright, let's Hapu. Only one tool, bruh. Very disappointing. Only one tool. I don't even know what I want here. I guess we take the Power Plant so we can try to lock in that Wondrous Lab at some point. Our setup here, guys, just ain't looking very good, though, guys, unfortunately. And I'm running low on Rotom, so we're just going to let him knock out the spinning Rotom here. This is not good, though. If he bumps my stadium, though, we possibly could lock a Wondrous Lab into play, but he's playing Dojo probably, too. Yeah, this game ain't going as well as the other games, that's for sure. It doesn't look like we might be able to win here. We're so low on things. Hapu gave us one tool there. We only have 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 tools. We still need 4. It's not looking too good. Can we draw a tool here? Another Hapu. I guess we'll play it. Okay, 3 tools. We're 1 off. But we can go to Dedenne here. I mean, I've kind of accepted we're probably not going to win this game, guys, let's be honest. But, I mean, assuming that Dedenne is in the deck, if it's not, rip. We'll get rid of these 2 in case it's not. Well, I guess I should could have stamped them. Whatever. But I didn't want to get rid of the Brock's Grid, because if it's not in the deck, then, like, we can still do Brock's Grid at some point. That was the worst case scenario. I probably should have checked see if Dedenne is in the deck. I could have stamped them to 3. Whatever. And, alright, we do have the attack. We can finally start attacking them, but it might be too late. We do have the Mow Rotom. I forgot about that. Forgot about my boy Mow Rotom. But let's be honest, guys. I don't really think we're going to win anymore. But you never know. I ain't giving up faith. We'll save the Mow Rotom for this guy. There's a spell tag. Alright, we can finally start attacking. I should have played that game a lot better. I should have reset stamped them. But I didn't think the other Dedenne was in the deck. I was like, well, if it's prized, then we have to discard, like, the Cynthia or the Brock's Grit. Then we can't play Brock's Grit at some point either. I really shouldn't have got rid of the stamp there. Bit of a noob mistake on my end, but whatever. I don't really even think we can win this game, even though the Wondrous Lab is in play. They're probably going to bump it anyway, so it's not going to matter in the long run. Like, I still think this game is unwinnable. Like, I really do. I don't think we can win this game. It doesn't matter. We're probably not going to win. We just kind of weren't able to set up as quick enough. That's one of the issues with playing this Rotom deck. It's really down to how quick they can set up. It's really, yeah, it's just down to how fast we set up, and we weren't really able to get the setup we wanted to with the Rotom deck, so I don't really think we're going to come out with a win, unfortunately, guys. This game ain't looking very good. We're not going to win this game, most likely. We can play the Shrine, see if that sticks. This is, oh, wait. They're not knocking me out. Oh! Maybe my little theory of us not winning isn't actually real. Maybe we can win the game. Maybe it is possible. Alright, well, Cynthia, I gotta be careful with what I do. We can't play Hapu anymore until deck out. Why can't I attack? One, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh yeah, I can't attack during my next turn. Okay, yeah, back to saying we're gonna lose, lol. Oh, I forgot we can't attack. Oh, shoot. I should have played the Escape Board on that. Why was I took the idiot potion today, guys. I didn't even realize I could have retreated. Wow. Yes, yeah, this game's like a lost cause. That's 2 misplays, guys. Getting rid of the reset stamp and not escape boarding and spell tagging. I know y'all are gonna eat me up in the comments for that, but whatever. People make misplays sometimes. They're putting more energy in play, so my boy Frost Crush is doing more damage. I mean, all they need is custom and they win, but let's see. Might as well just keep damaging these Zygardes. 150 HP separately. Right, I think we're just gonna mow them here. Yeah, we're not gonna win, but like, we could try. I really should have just knocked him out there. Not that it really matters though, I don't think anyways. I really should have taken the knockout with the Rotom though. That was stupid. Why did I escape board the stupid Absol? I was like, oh, we're gonna need that for retreat cost. Oh, I am actually kind of triggered right now that I made a misplay that's stupid. Like, still though, I still don't think we can win anyways, to be honest. Even if we did take the knockout there, like, we're still really behind in prizes. That it probably wouldn't even have mattered. Or maybe it would have, because we could still knock out both Zygardes. Maybe I choked really hard there and should have knocked out that Zygarde. Because we could possibly still knock out both Zygardes. But even then, like, it's not possible. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there. I probably just threw the game. Still, though, I think we still got some pretty good matches with this deck. I feel like we showed off the deck pretty well. So, yeah, it's fine. I guess. I still think the deck was shown off pretty well. Even though we probably could have played this last game a little bit better. Are we out of stadiums? Yes, we are. The only thing that can maybe go my way is he might not attack me. He's taking a while to make his move. Maybe he's not playing, and maybe we can win by him not attacking. Never mind! I was like, oh, maybe he's AFK and he doesn't attack me, and then we can hit him for 120. Whatever, though. Yeah, I really should have played that a little bit better. My bad. Does he have customs, actually? Just wrap the game up all together? That's another thing, too. Like, with Dedenne is in play anyways. Like, he could still, like, custom it up, so really it doesn't matter. It's gonna hurt me. Alright, well, we can knock him out with Frost Crush, and then we lose the game. I don't know, maybe I could have won the game if I hadn't have done that, in all honesty. But I don't know, even then, like, the spell tag damage I think still wouldn't have been enough regardless. So I don't really know if it mattered. Whatever. It's fine. We still are, you know, gonna come close to winning. We, you know, just 2 prizes left. We would have won the game. You know, that's still pretty cool. It's fine, though. I don't think we would have won the game regardless, guys. This thing still would have been too bulky to knock out anyways. But yeah, that'll wrap today's PTCGO video, guys, with the Rotom deck. So the Rotom deck, we did some decent games with it. We won 2 games with it, which is pretty nice. So I think I showed off the deck pretty well in today's PTCGO video. If I were to make any changes, though, I might want to take out those Ingo Emmets. Maybe throw in a second Brock's Grid, maybe run Lucamine in the deck. I don't really know. I would like to be able to keep getting those Shrines in play. Maybe a second Reset Stamp would be good. Other than that, the deck's played decently well for me. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe down below to help on the road to reaching 6K subs / 5,600 subscribers. And of course, check out the sponsor, Card Caravan TCG, as always. Use my discount code CODELF at the checkout. See you guys later. Bye-bye.